Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Will move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Michaelis, base runner at first with 1 out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Marte makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Pablo Reyes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. DeYoung into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Chris Archer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing, and he pops him up. Goldschmidt on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Dickerson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has a beat on it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-2 ties him up inside with a good fastball. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection. Some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
At the plate, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he gets a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down the third baseline. Bell scoops it up to Frazier at the bag. Back to first, and he throws it away. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Man at second here with 2 away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. And that's out number one.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming on is Fowler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. In now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1. Pitch popped up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now he got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.